It's only Gary Thomas. How are you, mate?
Good as gold. How are you, Matthew? Good to see you.
I'm good here. The streets, the shops are not paved with gold, but they are filling up with lamb, rice, bog roll, pasta, and paracetamol. So we seem to have turned a corner for the hoarding hordes. How's it going over there in Germany?
Not too bad. People are busy. People are out there walking their 1 hour a day. The downside is they're walking, but they're so scared of coronaviruses. No one's saying hi and pass anymore. The people walk past, they march past briskly and so on, and leave you standing. Otherwise, the sun's shining, all good.
So, sort of fear based silence, as if you're a poor teacher trying to keep control of the classroom, and as if coronavirus is transferred via language, which I don't think it is. Crazy times, crazy times.
Absolutely.
And what about the endless Zoom conversations you've had with clients and customers? What's on their mind at the moment?
Well, they're all doing their 7 hours a day of Zoom, obviously, because they are away from their context, they're away from their comfort zones, away from their workplaces, and they don't know what to do.
Yeah, there seems
They're
to be
lost.
some fill in, doesn't there? Yeah. What's that all about? Why are they doing that?
Isolation. They're taken away from their world, the workplaces. As you know, your brain and my brain were built for survival, and that involves bonding with other people, and the bonding element is missing for loads of people now, and they're trying to sit at home in their offices, and they can't work out how to replace that. That's why Zoom, Zoom, Zoom all day.
No, exactly. There seems to be 5 or 10 or 15 years of habit. I get my cup of tea at 11. I speak to Dave. I have my sandwich. And that's been replaced by confusion, loss, and all sorts of things. So, what are we getting? Isolation, distance, bit of depression, anxiety. What do you think they're feeling? What's a guess?
Lonely.
Lonely. I think it's more than that as well. I think there's this existential separation. I'm hearing a lot of people are waking up early with the cold sweats. It's furloughing, it's loss of summer income. There's a lot going on here. So, on top of that anxiety, you're coming in. What can we do about it becomes not what we can do about it, because there isn't a we, or you don't perceive there's a we. It's what can I do about it? And you never did have the answer, and you don't have the answer now. Bit scary, bit scary. So, Teacher Thomas, what can those folks do about the isolation and or the anxiety?
They've got to find a way, I think, to replace their usual routine and patterns with ways that work for them, but again from home. That means reorganizing their structures of their day, their engagement. That doesn't mean 7 hours of Zoom per day, but analyzing, comparing how their work normally operates in the office, and how can they create that engagement and that bonding in a way that works for them from home.
Very
Sounds very
nice.
easy.
So it seems to be you've got these two competing things. I mean, I'm quite enjoying now. I'm seeing the opportunities, and I'm really focusing on super leveraged actions. But that's the opposite of our topic today, which is not super leveraged actions. It is doing nothing in terms of business, but being a human being relating to another human being. What do you do to overcome the actual isolation? What do you do, Gary?
Do what your brain needs. Find people to engage with. Find ways to give yourself meaning. To give yourself identity. If you're spending your time in the workplace all the time, in your workplace, that's giving you the sense of we, of belonging, identity. If you're then taken out of that and put it into your home, that's a thing to recreate for yourself. Ask what you belong to, create your context, create your engagement, your connections. Find people to engage with people that you trust, people that care about you and you
Yeah.
care about.
So there's a bit of analysis, there's a bit of list writing. So Norman at No Mates, he'll have a short list, but other people will have a longer list. Who do you trust? Who can you have bants with? And I think it's a separation, really. It's a separation of the work with the social and being mindfully social just checking in. I think that can be quite powerful as well. Does that resonate for you?
Again, do bear in mind, you're quite right. People don't go to work just for the money and just for the work to do. They go there for the social connection, for the coffee corner, for the water cooler, all that stuff. Again, and that's the thing you get used to, take for granted, and then you're told, go home. There's a virus about. Sit in your office by yourself. Engage at best with your kids, and so on. And people lose that.
Yes,
So
exactly.
with
Exactly. So let's bring this together now for our viewers, and thank you very much for all the likes and shares, viewers. That's much appreciated. So we're really asking people who are feeling that sense of isolation to take some fairly specific actions. Gary, what in a sentence should they be getting up to?
do your brain a favor. Find people to engage with your colleagues, engage with your friends, find people to bond with, those who have things in common with you. So create that context that gives you the security you get from other people, I think.
Nice,
What do you
nice,
think?
nice. Let's save some lives. All right, Gary Thomas, Master of Germany, trainer, coach, author. And thank you, viewers, again. We'll maybe connect again in a couple of days. But stay safe, people. Get on that phone. Pester a buddy. Do it for your mental health. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
So, bye.